These are the 10 most dangerous caves in the world.
The world is full of fascinating and dangerous caves that have captivated explorers for centuries. They are mysterious, dark, and often dangerous. Throughout history, people have explored caves in search of adventure, treasure, and knowledge. However, the risks associated with cave exploration cannot be ignored. From getting lost to exposure to toxic gases, caves can be some of the most precarious areas of the world. In this video, we will explore the top 10 most dangerous caves in the world. Each cave will be described in detail, including why it is considered dangerous. So, sit back, relax, and get ready to explore the most dangerous caves in the world.
How are caves formed?
Caves are formed by the dissolution of rock, usually limestone, dolomite, marble, or gypsum, by slowly moving groundwater. Rainwater picks up carbon dioxide from the air, and as it percolates through the soil, it turns into a weak acid. This slowly dissolves out the rock along the joints, bedding planes, and fractures, some of which become enlarged enough to form caves. The largest caves form where water flows onto the rock from the adjacent impermeable rock formations, and the water sinks underground into holes known as swallets or slockers. The streams reappear at the base of the rock outcrop. Detailed studies of these passages can give clues about how the cave evolved over time and former water table positions. These abandoned passages may become modified by breakdown and collapse, be partially infilled by sediment or stalagmite deposition, or even become reactivated or destroyed at a later date. Caves can range widely in size and are formed by various geological processes. These may involve a combination of chemical processes, erosion by water, tectonic forces, microorganisms, sinkholes, and underground drainage. Limestone caves are often adorned with calcium carbonate formations produced through slow precipitation. These include flowstones, stalactites, stalagmites, helictites, soda straws, and columns. These secondary mineral deposits in caves are called speleothems. Acidic water percolating from the surface dissolves the limestone from below, rather than from above, forming primary caves. Fracture caves are formed when layers of more soluble minerals, such as gypsum, dissolve out from between less soluble rock layers. Glacier caves form when seasonal meltwater or geothermal vents cut fissures and channels through an ice sheet.
Karst process in geology.
Karst is a type of landscape formed from the dissolution of soluble carbonate rocks such as limestone, dolomite, and gypsum. Rainwater dissolves the rock by reacting with carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, forming a weak carbonic acid solution that dissolves calcium carbonate. Over time, this process creates distinctive topography, including sinkholes, sinking streams, and caves. Karst topography is created by the downward movement of water accompanied by the dissolution of rock and mass transport of sediments in stream channels. Karst areas are characterized by distinctive landforms like springs, caves, and sinkholes. Karst terrain is created from the dissolution of soluble rocks, principally limestone and dolomite. Karst areas are characterized by distinctive landforms like springs, caves, and sinkholes, and a unique hydrogeology that results in aquifers that are highly productive but extremely vulnerable to contamination. The largest caves form where water flows onto the rock from the adjacent impermeable rock formations, and the water sinks underground into holes known as swallets or slockers. The streams reappear at the base of the rock outcrop. Detailed studies of these passages can give clues about how the cave evolved over time and former water table positions. These abandoned passages may become modified by breakdown and collapse, be partially infilled by sediment or stalagmite deposition, or even become reactivated or destroyed at a later date. Karst topography is a distinctive type of topography that indicates dissolution of underlying soluble rocks by surface water or groundwater. Although commonly associated with carbonate rocks, Other highly soluble rocks such as evaporites can also form karst topography. Limestone is a sedimentary rock consisting primarily of calcium carbonate in the form of the mineral calcite. Rainwater dissolves the limestone by the following reaction: calcite plus carbonic acid equals calcium ions dissolved in groundwater plus bicarbonate ions dissolved in groundwater. When bedrock is soluble, karst topography can be created. Karst areas are characterized by efficient flow of groundwater through conduits that become larger as the bedrock dissolves. In karst areas, water commonly drains rapidly.
Speleogeochemistry.
Caves are fascinating natural wonders that offer a glimpse into a hidden universe of extremes. They are formed from just two commonplace ingredients, rock and water. Caves can range widely in size and are formed by various geological processes. One of the most fascinating processes is the formation of mineral deposits through geochemical processes. Mineral deposits in caves are called speleothems and are formed by the precipitation of minerals from water that has percolated through the cave's rock. The water dissolves minerals from the rock and carries them along until it reaches a point where the water can no longer hold them in solution. At this point, the minerals precipitate out of the water and form deposits on the cave walls, ceilings, and floors. The most common types of speleothems are stalactites, stalagmites, and columns. Stalactites are formed from the ceiling of the cave and grow downward, while stalagmites are formed from the floor of the cave and grow upward. Columns are formed when stalactites and stalagmites meet and fuse together. The process of speleothem formation begins with rainwater that picks up carbon dioxide from the air and percolates through the soil, which turns into a weak acid. This slowly dissolves out the limestone along the joints, bedding planes, and fractures, some of which become enlarged enough to form caves. The water dissolves minerals from the rock and carries them along until it reaches a point where the water can no longer hold them in solution. At this point, the minerals precipitate out of the water and form deposits on the cave walls, ceilings, and floors. The types of minerals that can be formed in caves include calcite, aragonite, gypsum, and halite. Calcite is the most common mineral found in speleothems and is formed from the precipitation of calcium carbonate. Aragonite is another common mineral found in speleothems and is formed from the precipitation of calcium carbonate in a different crystal structure than calcite. Gypsum is formed from the precipitation of calcium sulfate, while halite is formed from the precipitation of sodium chloride. The formation of mineral deposits in caves is a fascinating process that takes millions of years. It is a testament to the power of water and the beauty of nature. The next time you visit a cave, take a moment to appreciate the speleothems and the incredible process that created them. If you are interested in this subject, you can find an ebook I wrote on Amazon.com https://shorturl.it/kpep4. Here are the top 10 most dangerous caves in the world, each with its unique set of challenges and risks. Krubera Cave, Georgia. This cave is in Georgia's Caucasus Mountains and is considered one of the most dangerous caves in the world. It is also one of the deepest caves in the world, with scuba divers and spelunkers having gone as far as 1.3 kilometers down, 2,091 meters, into mazes of small corridors. The cave is dangerous not only due to its gypsum but also because of how easily one can get lost in it. Sima de la Cornisa, Spain. The second deepest cave in the world is adjacent to the first and third deepest caverns. It is one of the most dangerous caves due to its gypsum and how easily one can get lost in it. Gouffre Berger, France. This cave is known for its narrow passages and deep drops, making it one of the most challenging caves to explore. Lechuguilla Cave, New Mexico. This cave is known for its fragile formations and toxic gases, making it one of the most dangerous caves in the world. Cueva de los Cristales, Mexico. This cave is known for its massive crystal formations, but the heat and humidity make it one of the most dangerous caves to explore. Eichsrieswald Ice Cave, Austria. This cave is known for its icy formations and slippery floors, making it one of the most dangerous caves to explore. Cave of Swallows, Mexico. This cave is known for its deep vertical drops, making it one of the most dangerous caves in the world. Devil's Cave System, Florida. This cave is known for its tight passages and dangerous underwater tunnels, making it one of the most challenging caves to explore. Akiyoshi Cave, Japan. This cave is known for its narrow passages and deep drops, making it one of the most dangerous caves in the world. Mammoth Cave, Kentucky. This cave is known for its vast size and complex maze-like structure, making it one of the most challenging caves to explore. Each of these caves presents unique challenges and risks, and exploring them requires careful planning and preparation. Whether it's navigating narrow passages, avoiding toxic gases, or dealing with extreme temperatures, these caves are not for the faint of heart. If you're up for the challenge, be sure to do your research and take all necessary precautions before embarking on your adventure.
And here are the top 10 prevention tips.
Caving can be an exciting and adventurous activity, but it is important to take safety precautions to avoid accidents and injuries. Here is a detailed guide on how to stay safe while exploring caves. 1. Wear appropriate safety gear. Always wear a helmet, headlamp, and sturdy shoes with good traction. Gloves and knee pads can also be helpful. 2. Know your limits. Only explore caves that are within your skill level and experience. Do not attempt to explore caves that are beyond your abilities. 3. Identify potential hazards. Look out for loose rocks, unstable ground, and other potential hazards. Be aware of the possibility of flooding, rock falls, and other natural disasters. 4. Stay with your group. Always explore caves with a group of experienced cavers. Do not wander off on your own. 5. Follow safety protocols. Always follow established safety protocols, such as using ropes and harnesses when necessary, and never take unnecessary risks. 6. Be prepared. Bring plenty of water, food, and first aid supplies. Make sure you have a map of the cave and a backup light source. 7. Know what to do in case of an accident. If someone in your group is injured, stay calm and assess the situation. If necessary, call for help and administer first aid. 8. Practice good hygiene. Caves can be home to harmful bacteria and fungi, so it is important to practice good hygiene. Wash your hands thoroughly after exploring a cave and avoid touching your face. By following these safety guidelines, you can enjoy the thrill of caving while minimizing the risk of accidents and injuries. Remember to always prioritize safety and never take unnecessary risks. Caving can be a dangerous activity, and accidents can happen even to experienced cavers. If you find yourself in an accident while caving, here is a detailed guide on what to do. 1. Stay calm. It is important to stay calm and assess the situation. Panic can make the situation worse and lead to further injuries. 2. Call for help. If you have a phone or radio, call for help immediately. If you do not have a phone or radio, try to signal for help by making noise or using a whistle. 3. Administer first aid. If someone in your group is injured, administer first aid if you are trained to do so. If the injury is severe, try to stabilize the person and wait for help to arrive. 4. Stay put. If you are lost or injured, do not try to find your way out on your own. Stay put and wait for help to arrive. 5. Use your survival kit. If you have a survival kit, use it to stay warm and dry. If you do not have a survival kit, try to find a dry spot and huddle together for warmth. 6. Stay hydrated. It is important to stay hydrated, especially if you are injured. Drink water or other fluids if you have them. 7. Follow instructions. If rescue personnel arrive, follow their instructions carefully. They are trained to handle emergencies and will know the best way to get you out safely.
By following these guidelines, you can increase your chances of surviving an accident while caving. Remember to always prioritize safety and take precautions to avoid accidents and injuries. And that will be all. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and tell other people about these videos.
I think these videos are brilliant, and I'm sure you will like them too. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell.